quite a few. Best patch that seam up soon. FIFA so.
What a joy it is to welcome friends from afar.
Is this how you people do business in the black market?
You simply stumbled upon an extreme case. But I won't deny, it's one of many ways to survive.
Wow, you're really just admitting it like it's nothing? That's shameless!
Speaking of shame, let me pose a question of my own. Once, in a quiet corner of Huashu, there was a flock of sheep and a single tiger. The tiger hunted the sheep at his leisure, and the sheep cowered in constant fear. One day, a wandering hero passed by. The sheep wept and begged him to shield them from the beast. Moved by their plight, the hero drove off every predator that threatened the sheep. He also dulled their horns, so they wouldn't wound each other by mistake. With the danger gone, the flock lived in harmony and flourished. But years later, a new tiger came among them. Their horns were dulled, and the instinct to flee long forgotten, until at last, every one of them perished in the tiger's maw. So tell me, who in this story do you believe made the gravest mistake? Tigers prey on sheep. That's simply nature's way. The sheep, were they truly blameless? Faced with a natural predator, they had no means to protect themselves. Only pitiful bleats and blind hope that someone else would save them. They gave up every means of defense, wagged their tails, and begged for rescue, thus sealing their fate. Survival of the fittest. That is the law of nature. So why do humans take no shame in weakness and elevate submission as if it were some noble virtue? To me, morality is nothing more than a fig leaf for the powerless. The pursuit of profit, that is our true nature. Wherever humans exist, so too does domination and submission. If someone willingly pulls out their claws, casts aside their shield and blade, and puts all their faith in some vague idea called rules, then people like me are merely the consequence.
So you're saying your ideal world is one where everyone's free to hurt each other with no limits at all? Well, I don't want to live under someone else's blade, and I've got no interest in holding one over anyone else either.
Oh, such a pure heart, my young friend. It does make my petty dealings seem all the more sordid by comparison. All right, enough philosophy. This is the tool Proprietress Liu commissioned. Take it.
Let me see. It's a weird-looking square box, isn't it?
It was forged using the long-lost techniques of the Jishu sect. Just gathering the materials took no small effort. As for how it works, ask its creator. Master Gongshang is likely itching to show it off. You'll find him waiting at the entrance to the Grit-Blight Expanse.
If that's all, then I'll take my leave.
Hold on, young friend. Take this bamboo flute with you. Wounds left by the Bian are not something ordinary folk can easily endure. This flute may prove unexpectedly useful. Think of it as my little investment in you.
I'll go first.
That Mr. Chu guy always smiles like he doesn't mean it. I really don't want to deal with him.
You're scared of him already?
No way! The Demon King of Light fears nothing. I stand tall, no fear in sight.
I was just teasing you. They're tending to her. At least they kept their promise.
But she looks awful. Come on, let's check on her.
Hey, watch where you're going.
You do realize this is black market territory?
What a weirdo.
You're injured. Does it hurt? Be at ease. Bear with it but a moment. You look weary. Let me ease your fatigue before it takes deeper root. It is done. You'll get well soon. Is this young lady a friend of yours? Forgive me. I've yet to introduce myself. I'm Fu Shu, a healer who uses Zuyou therapy. I practice the art of ephemerality, passed down through my line, to cleanse affliction and expel foulness that clings to the suffering.
So, you're a doctor?
In Huaxu, the art of ephemerality and the practice of medicine do not share the same roots. Yet, if calling me a doctor brings you ease, I shall not object. Or, if you prefer, simply call me Fu Shu. Do you know this young lady? I cannot cleanse this affliction entirely. May I inquire, how did she come by these wounds?
Her wounds were caused by a Bian, but she's not a criminal.
She was framed by some bad guys in the black market. That's why the 9 chapters punished her. Please, don't give up on her.
I see. The art of ephemerality is drawn from the same source as the 9 chapters, and thus cannot mend wounds wrought by a Bian. I shall take her with me and seek out other remedies. You...
Huh? Why are you staring at my little minion like that, Miss Fushu? Wait, don't tell me my little minion still got some hidden injury that needs treatment.
Forgive my staring. It was unseemly of me. Your form is sound. Rather, it was that bamboo flute of yours. It resembles a relic once held by one dear to me. If I might be so bold, would you part with it? I would repay you by whatever means I may. To accept a gift unearned is a violation of the teachings of my line, one I dare not transgress. But I have nothing of worth on my person now. Thus, let me offer this instead. Should you ever call upon me, if it lies within my power, I shall not refuse.
To us, it's just a flute. But to you, it clearly means much more. Here, take it.
Much obliged. Might I know your names? I shall keep them close to heart. Understood. It's nice to meet you, Fox Hunter. And Snow. Then I shall delay you no longer. See you.
Hey, what's wrong, Miss Fushu?
It's nothing. To perform the art of ephemerality is to draw upon one's own essence, pulling forth the miasma of pain and corruption from another's body. Since the resurgence of the scourge of Zuyin, those in need have only grown more numerous. I've used this technique each day. The strain has left my energy unbalanced, hence this brief faltering. Please, be not alarmed.
One's own essence. What does that mean, little minion?
Fushu, are you saying that this technique trades your life for theirs? What about your family? Aren't they worried about you?
My family passed down a secret method of purification and renewal. A brief rest, and I shall be restored.
Ugh, this is so frustrating. She's just like that Yu Ming guy. Why do all the Karons of Hua Shu act like their own health doesn't matter?
Life waxes and wanes, like the moon in its cycle. To remove another suffering is to take it into oneself. Such is the price. I must depart at once to seek a remedy for this young lady. Forgive my abrupt leave-taking. Pray, continue on your path, and should you wish to see her again, you'll find me at the Hall of Ephemerality in the Northern Apricot Grove.
She said she just needed rest, but she coughed up blood. Is she really going to be okay?
If the art of ephemerality really draws on one's life to save another, then I'm partially responsible for what she's going through. Let's finish Proprietress Shilyu's commission first. Then we'll check in on Fushu and the young lady.
We've got a top-tier healer on our side, and all it took was a bamboo flute. Was that Mr. Chu's plan from the start?
Nothing comes without a price. Whatever he gave us, he'll collect on it later. With interest. We'd better stay wary of Mr. Chu.
You two sure took your time. I've been standing here so long, my eyes nearly grew weary from watching.
Sorry, something came up along the way. You must be Master Gongshang.
Oh, Master Gongshang? Why so formal? Come on, call me Shifu. Wait a second. How come you arrived empty-handed? Where's the proper token of respect one should present when acknowledging their shifu?
Little Minion, are all these tinkerer types always this over the top?
I think you might be mistaken. We're just here to learn how to use the weapon you made, not to become your apprentices.
What? Unbelievable.
Whoa, he totally deflated all of a sudden. Did we say something wrong?
Are you all right, sir?
Forget it. I got ahead of myself. When I heard there were 2 youngsters who would carry on the Jishu sect's legacy, I was overjoyed and lost a hold of myself. Our sect has seen better days, you know. Back in our prime, young hopefuls would line up in droves, begging to be my apprentices. So many I could hardly keep track. But now that I get a better look at you two, clumsy limbs, average smarts, not exactly cut out for the mechanical brilliance and steady hand our sect demands.
Hey, don't go thinking we're no good. Just watch. We'll show ya.
Show me what? That you actually have talent? Very well. Activate the mechanical nexus. Let's see if you're truly Jishu sect material.
Let's go.
See those Taishu runes?
Oh, just hearing the name makes my head spin.
Such a slow-witted child. Taishu means that which is formless and without color. Yet, it pervades all that exists. It is the primal chaos, the breath of creation at the dawn of the world. When stirred by incense, the Taishu rides upon the wind and becomes the medium through which the 9 chapters of Da Feng weave their power. When left undisturbed, it condenses into the Taishu runes drifting in the air. But here in this land, shrouded by the scourge of Juyin, the Taishu has sunk downwards and congealed into the grit blight, swallowing all that bears shape and form. This remarkable contraption I forged can be used to draw upon the Taishu and restore balance to the world. Not bad. Now, let's see if you can handle the next trial.
Hot 1 minute, freezing the next. My great-grandmother always said it used to be spring all year round.
See the grit blight before us? This is what transformed the place into its current state. Give it a try. Use the mechanical nexus to draw in the grit blight. Ah, that was quick. You show great promise. Then perhaps you might try this unique device, a product of my personal craft. Do you have the wit to master its trick? If you can successfully solve this puzzle, the treasure inside shall be my gift to you both.
Tear you apart.
Steady hands, precise movements. You picked it up quicker than I'd expected. Truly, I have nothing more to teach you.
Whoa! Does that mean my little minion has mastered it?
So be it. In these times, to see anyone still willing to master something made by the Jishu sect, that alone is enough to ease this old heart. Very well. I hereby grant you both the title of Honorary Learner of the Jishu sect. Study with focus. Ask your questions boldly. And never forget, our craft has ever sought to touch the stars above. See that path winding up ahead? That is where the Zhu scales grow. Use the method I have shown you. Draw out the grit blight clinging to them, and you shall be able to harvest the scales. As for me, I am far too old to be clambering about like in my younger days. Go on. I leave this to you.
Little minion, look! There's something weird over there. It's giving off some really wicked energy. It must be the Juin scale they mentioned. Trust the Demon King's judgment. Quick, let's try that method Master Gun Shang taught us.
Surrender. Tear you apart.
Woe unto me. The soul drifts untethered, returning with the turning of time to the mountain's shadow, to the ocean's edge.
Who's there?
Little minion, focus!
The soul drifts untethered, returning with the turning of time, beneath the waxing moon, by the evergreen wood. untethered, returning with the turning of time. Beneath the waxing moon, by the evergreen wood. Loftier than stars, towers the celestial gate. Restless souls drift towards graves' eternal shade. Who might decree the weaving of fates, of sunderings and partings? Who roves forlorn, tarrying in lands beyond all chartings?
Little Minion, why are you going this way? There's nothing here.
It seems to be from that direction.
Little Minion, I believe you. There's no way you could have made up something that cryptic. But why would they bother speaking to us if we can't make heads or tails of it? Hey! Whoever you are up there! If you're gonna talk to us, at least say it in words we can actually understand!
The beasts howl in chorus. Calamity descends upon the mortal realm.
Whoa! No way! I was just messing around, but it actually worked. Ha! That's the power of the Demon King! So, what did that voice say this time?
I'm not entirely sure, but I saw countless sable bian swarming Everspring. And I've got a feeling it wasn't just some dream. It felt like a prophecy. Something that could happen at any moment.
What?
Snow, we need to get back to Everspring now. Let's just hope I'm wrong, and this never comes to pass. There are signs of battle here.
Those who harm
Scorched earth and the bodies of sable bian.
Little Minion, that prophecy you heard, it's come true! But what do you think it was really trying to tell us? You hear that? They're fighting up ahead! Let's go!
You're here!
Miss Fusheng, is everyone alright?
We're holding our ground for now. With you here, I trust we have nothing to fear. But stay sharp. Even you can't afford to be careless.
No wolves in the garden!
I heard the sable bian were heading for Everspring, so we came as quickly as we could. What's the situation now?
I've seen your skill before, but it never ceases to amaze me. Truly remarkable.
Ha! For my little minion, this was child's play! But what about you? Since when did you guys start picking up weapons?
Once Miss Zhiliu caught wind of the Sable Bian's approach, she wasted no time rallying everyone strong enough to stand guard. I volunteered too. I'd never held a weapon before, but as long as you keep your mind calm and your fear in check, it's really not as frightening as it seems. And thanks to the blessings of the incense, we haven't suffered any casualties so far.
That's a relief. I was worried we'd be too late. But it looks like you're all holding up well.
Thank you. Truly. Miss Zhiliu is gathering more allies to deal with this crisis. If you still have the strength, seek her out. She would welcome your aid.
Little Minion, let's go find Jill Yu.
Right. We're off. Stay safe, everyone.
Our friends, come and protect everyone.
Here comes another wave. Stay alert, everyone.
Watch each other's backs. No one gets hurt this time. Are the barricades set in a row?
Here Are you injured, outsider? Get inside the Everspring, quickly.
Little Minion, even though the vision you saw came true, things don't seem too bad, right?
Yes. It could have been much
Watch
worse.
each other's backs.
Let's
No
see
one
what we
gets
can do
hurt
to
this
help.
time.
Miss Zhiliu, the temporary fortifications are complete. The Sable Bian have attacked in several waves, but we have held them off. Thanks to your leadership, the situation is under control, and everyone's spirits are high. Those beasts seem to have sensed our strength, and are now loitering at the perimeter, biding their time. What would you have us do next?
Well done. It's your swift and steady efforts that made this possible. Next, assign extra patrols. Keep a close watch on the blind spots in the hills. Do not let the beasts find any opening. We must not neglect the elderly and the vulnerable, especially now. Go through the registry name by name, ensure everyone is safe, and bring them hot ginger tea. It'll warm them inside and out. The ammunition we secured from the black market is ready. Distribute it to the front lines. Pair them off, each watching the other's back.
Yes, Miss Zhiliu.
The incense wardens of the Shunhen sect are making their final preparations. Hold fast a little longer. This crisis will soon pass. Let no one come to harm. Everspring can be rebuilt if need be, but a lost life cannot be reclaimed.
Please, Miss Zhiliu, this is wrong.
Ah, it's you. Pray tell, what sage counsel would you share with us?
To kill or steal is to be forsaken by heaven. This is an ancient tenet of the 9 chapters.
But attacking the Sable Bian, surely that's no crime.
The 9 chapters of Dafeng are not so shallow as that. It begins in the heart and takes shape in one's deeds. Once a blade is drawn, the heart is changed. No matter if that blade is turned on friend or foe, the nature of it is the same. In the end, it defies the will of heaven.
So you are saying we should stand idle, do nothing, and let them devour us. Is that it?
Lord Argent will drive this evil away for us. If we provoke her wrath and lose her protection, that would be our true ruin. I beg you, please reconsider. Have we learned nothing from the lesson of the Battle of Shuli?
Oh, he has a point.
Oh, they enlighten me. Now that these Sable Bian are tearing through our gates, where is Lord Argent's protection?
The Argent Bian and the magistrates of Yingtian will come. We only have to endure a little longer.
And if they come too late, what then?
Well,
If you truly place divine law above your own life, such devotion is admirable. Duly, see this gentleman out. It seems we do not share the same mind. My Everspring may be too unorthodox a place for you to remain.
But, Miss Julia, the Sable Bian are still outside. Sending him away now could be dangerous.
Oh? Are you defying my orders now?
No, Miss Julia. I'll do it right away.
Proprietress Shiliu.
You heard everything, didn't you? One must first help oneself. Only then will heaven be moved to help in turn. But there's no time to linger on philosophy now. The situation is urgent. Can I entrust you with reinforcing the front plaza by the Argent Lung Temple? Hold out just a little longer. Once the incense wardens have completed their preparations, this crisis will be fully resolved. As for your pay, there will be extra compensation on top of what we agreed before.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Farewell.
Be careful,
Tear you apart. May you rest in peace.
The rites are complete!
Finally done with all that. And with all this craziness, we didn't even get a chance to give Jill Yu those Juyin scales yet. Come on, little minion. Let's go find her and hand them over.
Everspring's safe again. That's great.
Miss Jill Yu, we got those Juyin scales you wanted. Aren't we awesome? Come on, a little praise would be nice.
Well done. I truly appreciate it.
Proprietress Shiliu, are you all right?
I did not expect the scourge of Druyin to strike so swiftly. Days of unbroken effort. I confess, I'm a little weary. Nothing more. But with these scales, the path ahead is clear again. Once the Druyin is sealed, this ordeal will be behind us. Your presence was a timely boon. I could not have weathered this alone.
We sensed the danger at the top of the Griplight expanse. That's why we came rushing back. I'm just glad we made it in time.
Hey, little minion, shouldn't you tell Jill Yu about the voice you heard when we were gathering those scales?
A voice.
When I touched the Juyin scales, I suddenly heard a voice in my head. It felt like it was connected to the Sable Bian, like it was tracking them and knew where they'd attack next. If we could find a way to talk to it, maybe we could learn more.
You were likely just imagining things.
It warned me about the attack on Everspring. That's how I knew to come back in time. Doesn't that mean it isn't hostile?
I've heard of a strange miasma deep within the Griblight expanse. Exposure can bring hallucinations, voices, visions, even false memories. Usually, a proper rest is needed to dispel it. You've already done much. Traveling without pause, gathering these skills for me. Now that things are calm, take some time to rest. Walk around, catch your breath. Oh, and the young lady you rescued from the black market. Her condition seems to have taken a turn. Miss Fushu, the Zhuyu therapy user, asked me to pass on a message. She'd like you to visit the Hall of Ephemerality so that you can make further plans. Leave through Everspring's main gate, then take the small winding path to your left. You'll find the hall there, a quiet place among the blossoms.
Got it. Proprietor Shilyu, will you still need our help with the Zhuin sealing later?
Rest assured, should anything prove too troublesome for me alone, I'll be sure to call on you again.
Is it just me, or was Shilyu trying to brush us off just now?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yeah, I kind of felt that too. But why would she want to do that? Whatever. No point guessing. Let's just focus on what really matters. The payment we're about to get.
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting here on behalf of my boss.
What do you want?
Our time's precious, you know. You got 1 minute. No, 30 seconds. Make it count.
My boss was deeply impressed by your prowess. He wishes to invite you both to join him on a hunting expedition.
Do we even know each other?
Oh, come now. As the saying goes, a good brawl makes for fast friends. In my eyes, we're practically old acquaintances already. All right. Let me put it this way. There are no eternal friends nor lasting foes. Only the bond built on shared interests endures. That's the way of this world.
So, you're saying there's something in it for me?
Of course. Money, for starters. Our boss is nothing if not generous. But there's another reward. One that might pique your interest even more.
Let's hear it then.
You may not know this, but our boss's dealings stretch far and wide. All the way to the Hyperborean Empire. Ever heard of the Greenwich Archaeological Society?
Oh, Camilla told me about them. They're famous for bringing ancient relics back to the light.
Well, our boss is one of their key backers.
Wait, you're saying the mysterious backer of the Greenwich Archaeological Society is right here in Huashu?
You're searching for someone dear to you, aren't you?
How do you know about that?
That's not important. What matters is, the connections and information the Society holds might one day prove invaluable to your search. I understand your misgivings. We black market folk have quite the reputation, I know. But even in our line of work, there are times when one must stand up for one's homeland to rid it of certain threats.
You only made it sound even fishier.
Well, full disclosure, This request came directly from proprietress Ziliu herself. This hunt is but one part of her plan to resolve the scourge at Juyin. My boss is simply fulfilling her commission.
Shiliu's request. Fine. I'll bite. So, what exactly are we hunting?
I'm afraid I can't say just yet. Let's just say it shares kinship with the sable Bi'an. When you see it with your own eyes, you can decide then. There's no obligation. You're free to walk away at any time.
All right. I'll come along and see for myself.
Excellent! I knew you were someone of keen vision. When you're ready, come to the shipwreck. The boss awaits. And once you arrive, we shall lead you to the hunting ground. Now then, I'll take my leave.
Let's hope they don't try any more shady tricks. So, what's the plan? Should we check in on Fushu first, or see what Mr. Chu's up to? Your call, little minion.
Climb over. If you have any inquiries
How about...
If you have any
How... How about animals?
If you have
How
any
about
inquiries
animal
regarding
reception
Everspring
hall?
services,
Or
you may speak to me
perhaps
here.
a smoking.
Your money or your life! Oh gosh, how am I supposed to mug a walking arsenal? See ya! Oh, I've mucked it all up! You'll get yours next time, just you wait! Oh.
This must be the place. a clinic nestled among the apricot trees.
Fushu, we've come to see you!
Doesn't seem like anyone's home.
Come on, little minion. Let's have a look inside. Whoa, it's absolutely spotless and so empty.
It's like no one's been living here at all.
Little minion, please don't say stuff like that. You're giving me the creeps. Fushu does live here, doesn't she?
Fox Hunter, Snow, you've come.
Don't tell me. You stayed up all night watching over her without a moment's rest.
Our family teachings say, Zuyou therapy user must bring salvation to all living beings. Is there any fault in what I do?
But how can you help others if you don't look after yourself first?
I can use a secret technique to purge the corruption from my body. Truly, there's no need for concern.
That's still not okay. Ugh, you're so stubborn. It's like talking to a brick wall.
You said before that by taking my bamboo flute, you owed me a favor, didn't you?
I did.
Then here's my request. Take good care of yourself.
Such a trifling matter hardly counts as a request. You shouldn't squander a favor on that.
There's someone very dear to me. She's just like you. Never takes care of herself. No matter how much she's hurt or how others treat her, she always pretends it doesn't matter. I hate that about her. Just thinking she might be out there, somewhere, suffering, in pain. It keeps me up at night. There must be someone who worries about you the way I worry about her. Don't make that person suffer. Please, Fushu. Take care of yourself.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to stir old grief. I understand. I'll take your words to heart.
Now that's more like it. Didn't know you had the gift of the gab, little minion. No wonder you're my #1 sidekick. Is she waking up?
Mama, is that you? Oh, I'm so cold.
Just a dream, it seems.
How is she doing?
She's stable for now, but the Bi-An's power still gnaws at her meridians. I fear it will be some time before she wakes. In my sister's farmic notes, there was mention of a herb called Wang You. It grows at the liminal crossing of this world and the next. Its gentle essence said to be the perfect foil for the Bi-An's brutal energy. If we use this herb in her treatment, it may soothe the violent currents within her and steady her condition. While my sister devoted her life to the study of herbs and medicines, I was raised in the art of ephemerality. Our ways share a purpose, but the paths diverge. I know little of her methods, but for now, this is the only path left to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go find it!
You arrived at just the right moment. I was about to set out to find it myself. Had you come any later, you might have missed me altogether.
So, where's that place again? The one that's supposed to be between two worlds or something?
It's called the Spring of You. Even those born and raised in Huashu may never see it for themselves, let alone newcomers like you. It is nurtured by Huashu's unique soil and water. When mortals perish with lingering attachments in their hearts, the ever-present perfume acts as a conduit. Those yearnings give birth to spirits known as Wishin. The Spring of You is their resting ground. Only children with a pure heart, or those they choose to invite, may step into its realm.
Wow, that sounds so mysterious. So, can my little minion and I get in there?
Of course. Stay close. I shall lead the way. I hadn't foreseen that the Great Blight would touch even this sanctuary.
Don't worry. I've got this.
Aha! After all, the Great Demon King and her little minion are now proud honorary learners of the Jishu sect. Just watch us!
The Jishu sect. That name has all but faded from memory. How did you come to be involved with them?
Just like one of those wild tales you hear in old legends. Pure luck, I'd say.
White monsters!
Who's talking? A ghost? Little minion, help!
Calm yourself, Snow. This is a Wishin I spoke of. Those who have not been invited cannot see their form. Wishin, these two are my friends. We seek an audience with Elder Wishin. Could you review yourself and show them the way?
Sure. Friends of Fushu are friends of mine.
Whoa! So this is a Wishin? It's all round and puffy. Kinda cute, actually.
Why aren't you at the altar? What are you doing out here?
The Great Blight. It rose up from the ground. Now my feet are stuck. I can't walk or run at all. I didn't make it home before dark. And Mama must be so worried.
Don't worry. We'll get you home safe and sound.
Home? I've lost it. I looked everywhere, but I can't find Mama. I don't have anywhere to go anymore.
Uh-oh. Why did it get so upset all of a sudden?
Snow, let me handle this. You've lingered here far too long. You must be weary. Let us return to the altar so you may find a moment of rest.
Okay.
By vow and decree.
Thank you.
The Wishins are spirits woven from unfulfilled longings. This little one was likely a child who slipped away to play and met a sudden end. Ever since, going home has lingered as its last unfulfilled wish. Sadly, it was far too young to remember where home lay. And now, so many seasons have passed, its family is likely long gone.
So Wishens really are ghosts? But not the scary kind from old stories. If anything, they're a little bit sad.
There should be 2 more nearby. I fear the Crypt Light has found them too. Come, let us search for their traces.
By vow and
One, two, three. Red light.
There lies a little Wishen within the cave. Yet the way has been sealed by
We're all statues. No talking, no moving. Where could it be?
these buds have
You found me. I'm a stuck cylinder. You can't see me.
Grandpa,
I know the way. The altar is up ahead. Thank you. Hey, there's something written on that stone tablet. Come on, playtime's over. Let's go back. Not until you solve my riddle. Oh, this is giving me a headache. Little Minion, any idea?
lofty above, drifting down. I suppose maybe we need to hit the buds from top to bottom?
Oh, that makes sense. Let's try a little Minion. Do you have the answer for me now?
Gazing down from above, yet returning to the soil without a trace. I would say you speak of the clouds.
You're really smart, Miss Wushu. That was fun. Okay, let's head back.
In silence, all is
Tear you apart.
by vow and decree.
Finally found all three of the little Wishens. This Demon King's worn out. Listen up, you three. From now on, no more chattering or sneaking off. Stay right here. Got it?
Do not tease them further, Snow. If you upset them, they may refuse to open the gate to the spring of you for you.
Wait, what? You mean we're not there yet? Whoa.
By vow and decree, we summon the lost. Cease your wandering. Haste.
So long as we can keep basking in the sun, the days will stay warm and our smiles will never fade. To behold an old friend once more, such fortune in his lifetime. Lady Zhuyo, travelers from beyond, welcome.
You honor me too greatly, Elder. I am unworthy of such a title.
A century ago, in the days of pestilence, it was your healing hands that spared my life. That kindness has never faded from my heart, Lady Zhuyo. Pray, tell me what you would ask of me.
Wait a second, little minion. Did you hear what he said? Notice anything weird? She doesn't look it at all. Don't tell me Hua Shu medicine's already reached the level of immortality.
It is not as you might think. Immortality is but an illusion. Across this world, life fleets by like the mayfly's shadow. Though I've mastered the art of ephemerality, I too remain bound to the cycle of birth, aging, and death. During the Great Plague 100 years past, I fell ill while tending to the sick. My sister, using a secret art, placed me in stasis to halt the disease's advance. It was only recently that her disciples woke me, armed with a new remedy to purge the illness at last. And thus, I returned to the world once more.
That explains why your home felt so neat, as if no one's ever lived there. After all these years, your sister, is she still alive?
After I awoke, I searched far and wide, only to learn she had already passed on some years ago.
Death comes to us all, like the withering of leaves, like clouds that rise and drift away. You who still draw breath, there is no need to burden your hearts with it.
Right. Wishins are the dead too.
Indeed, in life, my sister fulfilled her aspirations. Her devotion to the study of herbs took root and flourished, now a cherished tradition of Hua Shu. There's no need to grieve for her.
But all those you once knew are gone. You're the only one left in this world. Don't you feel lonely?
Hey, you're not alone. Not anymore. You've got this Demon King and her little minion watching your back now.
Then I shall rely on you, my friends. Thank you.
Now, I suspect you didn't come all this way merely to reminisce with an old spectre.
You're right. We seek a plant known in the old records as Wang Yo. Do you know where it might still grow?
Ah, Wang Yo. In my younger days, it blanketed every hill. But now, you'll find only a few sparse clusters near the waterfall beyond the rear mountain.
I see. Thank you for sharing your knowledge.
One more thing. If you're heading that way, may I trouble you to watch for something on my behalf?
Sure. What is it?
Not long before you arrived, the grid blight reached the spring of Yu. Some of the little ones vanished, last seen near the waterfall. Should you come across any of them trapped, please lend your aid. They have been weeping for days on end.
We'll keep an eye out.
Thank you. Then be on your way. The living mustn't squander their fleeting hours. When your time in the mortal world is done, you can always return. I will be waiting still for a proper catch-up.
Okay, that was kinda spooky, even though he's got a point. Let's get going, little minion.